Link versus Pikachu. Two characters that are very annoying with their projectiles. But they're solid. Like, these are two good players trying to make it into winner's top 8. And they're playing some good characters on Town and City. So let's see how it ends up.
Big stage, lots of room to run. As you said, the BWStatic does like the T-Jolt camp, but right now going in with that back here, getting the conversion. Not getting the triple, though. Good DI by Archy.
Great DI, in fact, but still Pikachu can extend a little bit here and there, get some percentage racked up on you. And that's kind of the strength, I think, from playing BWStatic earlier today, is that he definitely understands when to push and when to lean back a bit. And like, hey, I can cause some problems with quick attack. I can just T-Jolt champion. Like, hey, look, he has the lead right now, and he's just kind of sent up on his side. Hey, I can throw some T-Jolts at you, cause some problems. But hey, when you mess up, there's a window to punish, I will punish you.
That's a problem. Big stage like this is like your T-Jolt is good, but it's linear. And I mean, Young Link is going to have a ton more options to keep you mixed up.
Ooh, there's the up on stage into the up air. Yep, quick conversion, a lot of percentage actually too.
I think this game is probably going to be decided off stage, because if Archy's able to like survive the barrage of Pikachu on stage, he can live to like decent percentages, excuse me. But BWStatic, we'll have to see if he decides to go aggressive and exploit this weak recovery.
And Link and Nair doing some good problems for BWStatic. But at the same time, yeah, again, I'm just going to back up. I'm going to heal this camp a little bit. Is that going to be the... Ooh, that's actually the down throw. I'm not sure what he was trying to convert off of it. Can he get the punish? No, he didn't. Yeah, shaking his head a bit. Like, yeah, I could have gotten an up smash. That would have been it. But a little bit of nerves on the stage right now, and hey, happens to everyone.
Yeah, tech flubs are always an issue when you're playing such a high, quick character, like high skill character rather, excuse me, as Pikachu. High skill, quick character, not high quick character. Jesus Christ, I'm off tonight.
Ooh, high quick up B on that from Archy, taking the stock first on BWStatic. Excellent work by him, and now BWStatic on the back foot has to find a good stock here. Yeah, quick, yeah, a little bit of percentage on there from the up B. Be careful when you touch Young Link's shield, could be a problem.
Yeah, his character has buttons. Frame data for days and out of shield options galore. Great quick attack. I really like just avoiding the option, not trying to play aggressive every single time. Young Link does have those lingering hitboxes. You can definitely get caught out there.
Man, how do you punish either of these characters, honestly?
You just don't. You look at them. You look at them, and then every now and then you get to play the game. And when you get to play the game, if you don't kill them, then you lose the matchup.
It's mostly just like whiff punishes, honestly. It's just like, okay, you're pressing a button at the wrong time. I'll punish you for it. When either of these two are like on the defensive side, it's like, yeah, okay, I can hit buttons on your shield. You can't do nothing about it. Like, yeah, you just try to press a button, you did down there to the face. That's rough.
Like, I think Ramen had the right idea on this one, Mr. R. He basically said that, like, Young Link could do so...
Oh, that's a tech flip. Can you... Yeah, you get it this time. Dash back will kill.
Yeah, Mr. R said basically that, like, with Young Link, there are so many cool things that you can do, so many buttons that you can hit, but the optimal way to play him is to back off and throw arrows. So it's like, it's a bit disappointing that the way the character plays. If he decides to go in, like, down tilt, it's a pretty safe option, but it's not as safe as arrows.
Exactly,
Neutral air, or like arrows and back air, that's what this character's neutral tools are, and they are tough to punish.
Cool and optimal very rarely overlap sometimes, but hey, play lame to win game. Oh, that could have been devastating. Tried to go for a reversal just in case BWStatic went off stage and still managed to come back, so good stuff from Archy. And yeah, like, hey, I land, I can't get punished.
Yeah, what can you do about it? Nothing.
That is some good frame data from both characters, but it's Archy that's kind of exploiting it more often than BWStatic, I'd say.
This neutral air is also playing such a good role here for Archy. He's using it to clank with those projectiles. It does stale the move a little bit, but I mean, you're not trying to kill with this one. You're just trying to go ahead and relieve some of this pressure. Great double fire arrow conversion. Couldn't quite get the up air, though.
Trying to do a call out with that down smash, not finding it. Now you're, again, trying to recover load. Amazing tech, though. Excellent work from Archy, but...
Oh, you whipped the forward smash? No, I can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Again, you see, now it's BWStatic trying to be like, yeah, you can't punish me. What about it, nerd? Pikachu is the kid stuffing you into a locker, and like Archy just got slapped a bit, and that's painful.
No, Pikachu might be the kid stuffing into the locker. Young Link is the kid on a road trip, your sibling on a road trip who goes, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. Can't do anything about this, can't call mom.
The technicality coming in from BWStatic right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah, again, sit back, shoot some arrows. Can you get some percentage? We have 3 minutes on the clock, and I think that's respectful to be like, yeah, I can run this time. Like, we have a time to rack a percentage on you. And with characters like Young Link or Snake or Pikachu, it's a matter of quantity, not quality, because chances are, if you throw enough arrows, you're going to get a bullseye eventually.
Exactly, and at this like long distance that BWStatic is playing at, Archy really can't get any conversions off of these arrows, but if Archy ever tries to go in, tries to close distance, then BWStatic turns up the heat and gets his 1 or 2 hits and resets. This is just, he's not really forcing anything. This is phenomenal mindset here by Static.
And just being his best to save life. Even the Thunder, actually, to extend his time in the air and then skull bashing across stage to find traction. That's really solid.
It feels like Archy's getting a little bit frustrated because he started throwing out a few unsafe options right here.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is just like you're realizing the deficit's becoming a little bit too much, and now you're going a little bit too unsafe, and you're getting some flubs because you're flustered, and that's game one.
That was unfortunate. It felt like Archy either thought he had a bomb or didn't realize he was fast falling. He had a bomb at some point, but I feel like he Z-dropped it when he was up higher.
He definitely fast fell and then kind of misgauged the spacing on that and suffered a bit for it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that was a victory on game plan and mindset by BWStatic. Static understood what he needed to do to win and executed his game plan a little bit better than Archy. Archy had a couple unforced errors, a couple moves that he could have teched, a couple times where he just, fell off the stage a little bit too quickly and died. So if this game breaks down to unforced errors, I definitely feel like Pikachu has the tools to compete a little bit more.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about the recovery getting exploited when you can come back from literally anywhere.
That's the problem of being a top 2 character, is you kind of got some good buttons.
Top 2? Who you think is top 1?
I mean, people really contend it's like Joker and Pikachu.
I think the Joker, I don't know. Joker maybe when he came out, perhaps, but I got to give it to the Pikachu right now. This character hasn't been nerfed.
That's
hasn't been touched.
There are some characters like Pikachu or Rob that have not been touched, and whoever Sakurai playing at lunch is just like not good.
Either that or it's like you're just not playing top tiers. So we're switching to the Mythra here.
Interesting pick. I mean, Mythra got some frame data.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, you also have some extensions of sorties, but Pikachu still can run train on you if you're not careful.
Also, the damage output for Pikachu feels a little bit higher. And, do you actually want to try to get wild kills with Pyra in this matchup? I feel like the answer is no.
It's just very slow frame data. That's a jab reset. Going for a fun little extension there instead of a forward smash.
Trying to go ahead and get the reset there. Do immediately on the forward tilt. It's like, oh, if this forces you into a tech situation, I hope you tech again.
And right now, this is not working out for Archy. A huge deficit. Just playing Mythra as best he can, but best you can is still in disadvantage because that's kind of the name of the game right now. That's been the last 30 seconds, and that's a stop.
Like, how does this character get out of disadvantage other than just a wild side B, which loses to any disjoints or foresight?
And now you're playing a heavier character in Pyra. Great, range, but slower frame data, and Pikachu has the tools to get in.
True. Pikachu also Pikachu does lose to disjointed aerials. Well, not necessarily lose, but have trouble getting in on disjointed aerials. The problem is when you're already down a stock, Pikachu doesn't need to get in.
Yeah, and he has a projectile and you don't. That side B isn't really a projectile. Pikachu can and will just T-Jolt camp you if need be, and BWStatic was happy to do that, and then just gets good resets on him. Like, look at this.
DPS. The lack of a combo breaker definitely coming into its own right here.
And I like that dash and gets the grab, actually. Oh, wow, that's amazing from Archy, finding the 1 in a million dunk on BWStatic.
Man, hit a button. Don't hit a button against that move. That move good.
Pikachu's want to hit buttons, though, because they got some good buttons. And look at that jab, lock into down smash. T-Jolts to cause some problems, yeah. But hey, thankfully, Pyra's magnet hands do come in handy there.
Back to Mythra, gets a conversion. Great DI. I like that when Pikachu's try to go ahead and hit those weak reset moves when you're at mid-percents. Just DI down. Get down, try to either get yourself into a tech situation or just SDI down and then land and respond aggressively.
Gotta be careful here. Prominence revolting all up in your face.
Game, dog. This character has a disjoint. You can't.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that one, Archy. But now last stock situation. BWStatic, mid percentage to stock. It's not, out of the question, but it's a lot of work to come back, especially when BWStatic was doing well for himself in game 1.
True. We have seen Archy make these kind of comebacks before. This is a player that has a ton of experience in bracket, but right now, just how do you actually land? The name of this game has been, how do you actually get out of disadvantage against Pikachu? And the answer typically is by taking 60% and then getting the ledge.
And we talked about, you don't get to really punish Pikachu, especially if you're holding shield a lot. And Young Link could be the same thing, but Pyra Mythra not really the same case. Pikachu can and will start getting away with a lot of stuff, playing aggressive on you. So Archy's definitely struggling a bit. Okay, yeah, we tried to go for something a little bit cheeky there, but not
until actually missing because of the pancake on
Fix the pancake, please. It's a hard world to hit Pikachu.
Small characters.
I've heard that Pichu's actually easier to hit because of the big head.
Yeah, they actually.
Which is ironic.
They fixed it on Pichu, but not Pikachu.
It's a cruel, cruel world as RT is figuring out right now. As BWStac's doing great. Just T-Jolt camp approach me, nerd. What you gonna do? Stuffing you into the locker.
To be honest, I kind of like the switch to Mythra because you can go ahead and foresight those projectiles, and they will stun Pikachu. So perhaps you can go ahead and get a forward smash or just something going there.
Hopefully you can find something from right now. Oh,
This hit button just...
it's
oh,
the up
no.
smash. The T-Jolt actually canceled the up smash command. That actually probably would have hit too. But BWStatic is like, yeah, top tier, by the way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Archie hit every button that he had available to him. It's like, one of these will surely kill. And then Pikachu's like, nah, dog, I'm going to stop you right there and take this stock myself, sir.
So, let's see. I'm not playing yet. Looks like they're still playing some stuff. I'm not
You
sure.
in top 16?
I'm almost. I'm